Hey guys, welcome back. I have another new concealer. Oh my goodness, it's 2020, the year of concealers. Let's find out if this one becomes my #1 concealer. Check it out. Guys, let's get started. So as you can tell already, I have everything on. I'm gonna give you my final verdict at the end of the video, but I just kind of wanted to talk about this product for just a second. So Pat McGrath launched this in early 2020 and I have been dying. I've been sitting on it because I haven't been able to film, and I'm like, I gotta get my hands on this so I can actually see if this is the best concealer. Is this gonna take over my Tarte Shape Tape? That's what I wanna know. And I'm gonna combine it with the Sublime Perfection Blurring Powder. I have been using this product and I have been absolutely loving it. So I think in combination, these two are going to be amazing. But before we get started, if you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that subscribe button and click the notification bell because I do upload new videos every week, and you can follow me at ChristiaLore on Instagram when I'm not on YouTube. So without further ado, let's get started. So I am so excited to try this out. I am a huge Pat McGrath fan. I think her products are expensive for a reason because they are quality. They are just, she is like the mother of cosmetic industry. She is the queen, Pat McGrath. I'll show a picture of her right there. She is just phenomenal when it comes to quality makeup, and I am so excited. Her and Natasha Denona are just like, yes, they're everything. So I can't wait to try out her lip liners. I heard her lip liners are pretty amazing, and her lipsticks. I do have her lip gloss today, and I have the concealer as I'm trying to struggle to get it out. I have not used this. I have not tried it on. I have been waiting to try it for a video for quite some time. I'm a little afraid it's gonna be a little too light for me because when I chose it, I was a lot more pale, which was a couple months ago when it launched. I am also going to try out the Milk Cosmetics Bronzing Stick since I haven't set anything yet. I have been using the Pat McGrath Sublime Powder, the Under Eye Setting Powder. This is in light. Oh, her packaging too. I mean, anything black and gold for Christy is just a winner chicken dinner. This comes in like 3 different colors. I'll show it right there. These are just absolutely beautiful. And I just think for under the eyes, it just blurs out to perfection. It is so gorgeous. Let's roll over to the website. The Pat McGrath Sublime Perfection Blurring Under Eye Setting Powder runs about $30. Again, it comes in 3 different colors. I do want to try the medium as well, and it comes in a deep color, but I have the translucent one, which is light, but it's more on the translucent side. It has about 4 stars out of almost 400 reviews. It's a brilliantly blendable, ultra weightless under eye setting powder that brightens and blurs for luminous soft focus effects. It has light coverage, natural pressed powder. It's for normal, dry, combination, and oily skin. And then you can see the highlighted ingredients right there. So $30 isn't a bad price point for Pat McGrath. I know her products run a little bit more on the pricey side. Let's roll over to the concealer since that's the 2 products we're really focusing on today. And these concealers are brand new to the market. They launched, I want to say back in February. I can't remember exactly, but this is the Sublime Perfection Concealer, and it comes in 36 shades for $32 price point. I went with LM8, which is light medium with yellow undertones, because from what I gathered from other people who have reviewed this product, I didn't want to get any bias or any, I wanted to really truly see what I thought about the concealer, but I like to know the colors, and a lot of these bigger YouTubers are able to get PR packages and they get all the colors. So I wanted to be able to try to see what color I was going to be since Sephora really wasn't open anymore. So this is LM8 and it has more of like almost like a yellow peachy tone to it, but I think it's very pretty, so we'll see. Oh, I don't want to waste any of Pat McGrath product. Oh well, I had to swatch it though. I already did my foundation. I did Born This Way. I've been going back to that one lately, and I actually mixed it with the Christian Dior concealer. So if you watched my Dior Forever Best Concealer for Mature Skin, I did the concealer and the foundation, and someone commented below asking if I would do a foundation. I actually found the right color, so I will put the color down there, but this matched my skin tone perfectly. So for under the eyes, I do like it to be a little bit lighter, so I do the one warm for under the eyes, but this was a perfect match for just kind of going where I just need a little bit more spot concealing. My skin is very reactive right now, so it's temperamental right now, but that's okay. All right, let's go in with this concealer and see how it works. So a nice doe foot applicator, not as big as like Shape Tape or even this 24-hour Dermablend one, which is a pretty big doe foot applicator. I mean, look at the difference between that's the Dermablend and this is the Pat McGrath one. So a lot smaller doe foot applicator. And then you've got like Tarte Shape Tape around here somewhere. Actually, let's go in with the Dior one, has a pretty decent sized doe foot applicator as well. So off the bat, I tend to like the bigger doe foot applicators, but the Hourglass one, I did a review on it back in January. That one was a smaller doe foot applicator too, and I actually like it. So you never know, let's just see how it applies. I mean, the main thing is not the applicator. The main thing is how it performs on the skin. So let's see if this works for mature skin, because I am over 40. 42 now. I love how, see that sheen? That's what I like about the Born This Way. I feel like it still gives coverage, but that sheen to it. I haven't used this in a long time, and this was kind of like my go-to foundation for the longest time, and I like it to bring it back for summer. So let's go in and try this concealer. So we're gonna do one side at a time, and I'll do one side with the Beauty Blender and one side with a brush. I want to make sure this doesn't dry down, so I'm going to do one side at a time. Whenever I try that out, I like to do it this way. I'm going to take the Dose of Colors sponge. I have been loving this makeup sponge, by the way, and I'm just going to start blending it out. And we'll see which one works better, whether it's a sponge or a brush. Lately, you guys know, if you watch my videos, I have been liking to apply my concealer with a brush, but we'll see. I don't know. I did already do my brows, so I already set that eyelid area, so I'm not using the concealer for that. Right now, I feel like it just kind of is pretty true to color. I love that yellow base. I do feel like I picked the perfect color for me, so I'm excited about that. That is beautiful. Why is it all these concealers I'm trying out in 2020 are just a slam dunk home run? I cannot believe it. I thought for sure one of these was gonna fail. I still have one more to try out, and that's the new Armani Luminous Silk. Luminous Silk foundation is like the HG, the holy grail for most beauty YouTubers. We just love that foundation. For most people in general, it's just a gorgeous foundation. That blended out to perfection. Holy guacamole, that is beautiful. Okay, I mean, did I really expect anything less from Pat McGrath? No, because, I mean, hello, she's Pat McGrath. If you're not familiar with Pat McGrath is a celebrity makeup artist, has been in the industry for years. I mean, she is just amazing, and her eyeshadows are pretty much the top of the top. Do I own a palette of hers? No. Have I tried it on in store? Yes. I did order when there was a sale recently for Memorial Day, and I ordered her Sublime little mini shadows. They were on sale for $17. I did order them, I just haven't received them yet. So I will be trying those out in another video, but I love most of her stuff. I do have her lip glosses. I love her lip glosses, but holy guac, that is gorgeous. Oh my goodness, why am I loving all these concealers? I wanna not like them all. So this one's 30, I wanna say, or 34, I wanna say. I'll put it right there. And I wanna say it's pretty comparable to the Hourglass one. I really do feel like it is pretty much almost a lot like the same consistency. And that concealer is still going strong for me too. I love that one too. That one is, I think, a little bit more yellow toned for me. Let's try it with my favorite brush, if it's dry now. Hopefully it's dry now. My Milk Cosmetic one, because you guys know I love applying my concealer with this brush. It's a little damp, so we'll see if it works. Yeah, it does. Oh my goodness, you guys, this concealer is so beautiful. So as you can tell, it's gonna deposit way more pigmentation with the brush, okay? It's not gonna be as natural looking, I wanna say, or not natural looking. It's gonna be just more, it's gonna be more coverage. I don't know how else to say it, but it'll be a lot more coverage with the brush, okay? And now I'm gonna take the Dose of Colors sponge and just kind of go around it, just to pick up some of the product so it's not so aggressive. This applies beautifully either way. It just really depends on what you want to cover, right? If you don't have a lot to cover and you feel like, okay, I don't really need a lot of concealer, I don't even really need to wear concealer, then I think you are just fine using a sponge. This has become my favorite sponge, you guys. I like this over the Beauty Blender, and I love the pointed tip to really get in there. I think it is a amazing sponge. I really like it. I'm gonna try it with foundation. I have yet to try it with foundation, but I love this for concealer. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. Oh, that is, oh my gosh, if I have to rate these concealers, honestly, I don't know how to rate them anymore. I mean, it used to be Tarte Shape Tape. Nobody can compare to Tarte Shape Tape. It's the holy grail concealer. Every beauty YouTuber, guru, blogger out there would say Shape Tape all the way. I mean, the very few that felt it was more on the drying side or too much coverage, but most people are gonna say Tarte Shape Tape has been the home run for concealers for the last probably 3 or 4 years. I'm telling you, 2020 came out with a bang in concealers, and it was like, we're just gonna launch concealers left and right, and everybody is nailing it. So we started off with Hourglass. Check out that video. Amazing concealer. But I did feel like I still have to, for me, someone who likes a lot of coverage, I felt like I had to keep kind of mixing it with my Tarte Shape Tape. I wasn't using it alone. And I wanted a concealer where I'm like, I can use this alone. Then came the Christian Dior. Felt like I can use that one alone. Check out that video. Beautiful concealer, absolutely beautiful. And then came Dermablend with a 24-hour cover care concealer. Really like that one. And that one was like, I'm using that almost every single day. But honestly, I think I'm gonna start using this one every day because, whoa, I did not want to try this out until I was on camera, and I am so glad I did. I'm just going to deposit a little bit more pigmentation on this side only because that side looks a little aggressive compared to this side. I can go either way, to be quite honest, with this concealer. I think if I was doing a very natural look and I wasn't using a lot of foundation, like there are days where I don't like to use a lot of foundation, I just like to do something more on the natural side, I will definitely use it with the sponge, with the makeup sponge. And I love this. You guys, this Dose of Colors one is insanely good. I will link everything on the bottom as usual, and as I ask in every video to please use my links, I try to put it down every store that you would possibly want to shop at and give you the options where it's available. Like Dose of Colors is only available at Ulta. It's not available at Sephora. So I love this. Oh my gosh, it is so good. All right, let's set it down before I get crazy here. We don't want it to get all crinkly. All right, so I'm gonna take the Pat McGrath Sublime powder, and I heard her loose setting powder is pretty amazing too. So we're gonna do this with a brush. I found this one to be really good with the Sephora Pro Weight Featherweight Complexion Brush, and this is number 50 or 60, I wanna say. It's around here somewhere, the cover, where did you go? I wanna say it's number 90 or 6. I don't know, you guys. I don't know if it's 90 or 6. Like, it could be either way. Anyway, I'll put it on the bottom right there. So I'm gonna take that brush. It is a perfect under eye setting brush. I don't know why I didn't discover this sooner. This was on sale too. So I got it on sale, and then I got the 20% off the sale price. So that was pretty good. It ended up being hardly anything. Oh my goodness. See how beautiful that powder is? If you have mature skin, over 30 especially, like, you're gonna love this Sublime powder. I am telling you, it is a miracle worker for mature skin. This is gorge. Oh my goodness. Look at that. My under eye area looks flawless right there. Whew. If only the rest of my skin looked that way. It'll get back to it. I just gotta calm down from all these products because my skin is like, okay, I'm not liking this. You went from not wearing anything in quarantine to just trying on a bunch of products, Christy. You're killing me. And what I like to take this area right here is where I really find that this powder works so good in my fine line area. So like my laugh lines, all down here, and then on my forehead, until I can get those Botoxed out eventually. But yes, look at that, you guys. Oh, I forgot to do the middle of my face. Darn it. Well, I don't think I really need it, to be quite honest. I might just leave that out today. I mean, I guess I can do the down the center. Let's just do that. I totally forgot. I've been forgetting to do that lately. I don't feel like I need it, so I just haven't been doing it. But let's just do a little bit just so I can see how that works, and a little bit on a Cupid's bow. We'll just do a little bit. A little bit there. I say, we'll just do a little bit as I aggressively go in there. No, it is a little bit. I'm actually gonna take the sponge on this one because I've already set it with powder, so I think it will blend out better doing it this way. And I don't really need a lot of coverage there. It's just mainly to brighten the area up. So, you know, remember when we do the concealer down the middle of the face, it's just to kind of brighten it up where the sunlight would naturally hit you. And that's the only reason why we do it. Not for coverage, not because, oh my gosh, we're trying to cover up something. It's mainly just for that reason. Wow. That is so pretty. My little baby hairs are all over the place. That's so pretty. Okay, now let's go back over that with the Pat McGrath Sublime powder. And we're just going to kind of set that down a little bit. Brighten that area up a little. Oh my gosh, how gorgeous is that? Wow, that is really, 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 really pretty. Oh, I am so impressed with this concealer. I did not think I was gonna like it that much, to be honest, you guys. I mean, I had high hopes for Pat McGrath, but I kind of heard mixed reviews on it, so I wasn't really quite sure. And everyone's saying how much it oxidized, and I was getting scared about that, but I don't feel like it's really oxidizing as of yet. I mean, maybe down the road or down the hours that I wear this, so I'll let you know how it wears. Do a wear test. But oh wow, that's really beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna set the rest of my face with my Charlotte Tilbury. I do want to try her Sublime loose powder, but again, I can't afford to buy all these products, so I have to kind of go little at a time. But I know, I've heard, I can imagine, I shouldn't say I know, I could imagine how finely milled that powder is going to be, because she does not skip out on good ingredients. So I can just imagine how amazing it's gonna be. But eventually I'll get my hands on that as well. Pat, if you ever watch my video, I'd like some PR, because that would be nice. Be nice, I would love to get these products. And I know the Divine Rose Part 2 of her palette came in, and those colors are stunning. I'll show a picture right there. Oh my gosh, so beautiful. Yeah, that's That's a really good concealer, you guys. A really good concealer. The thing about the Too Faced Born This Way is I feel like it has some areas where I need to be careful because it dries down. It doesn't dry down very quick. I've had this on for a while and it's still kind of wet. So you have to be careful when the product is still, when the foundation's a little moist still, because you don't want it to rub around and make, oh, I was gonna try the Milk Stick. I think it might be too late, as I think, oh, it's still a little sticky there. I might be okay. Let's just try it out. Who cares? We'll figure it out. We'll make it work. So this is the Milk Stick. Ooh, that's kind of red on me. I don't know if that's gonna work too well. It's not as, because it's supposed to, well, it's a bronzer stick. It's not a contour stick. So let's just see. We'll just see. We'll just put a little bit right there. Let's pop this Heavenly number 7 IT Cosmetics brush and just kind of, ooh, that's pretty. Ooh, okay. We'll just do a little bit there. How about that? We'll just draw that on like that just to see how that spreads. Ooh, it spreads nicely, you guys. It blends nicely. I actually like this one better than the Fenty Cream one I just tried recently, and if you haven't seen that video, I did the whole Fenty Cream line, well, just the blush and the bronzer, and I'm not a fan of it, personally. It just wasn't for me. The color I chose wasn't for me, definitely, so maybe a different color, but even the formula, I actually prefer this one much more than that one. So I'm gonna actually take it on this brush on the tip of that and just kind of roll it around there for a second and then just stamp that on. I just wanted to try this one out. This is just the travel size. I'll put the price point of the travel size one right there. Okay, let me do the rest of my makeup off camera because I'm just gonna pop on some lashes. I'll do the gloss on camera and then just kind of wrap up my final thoughts on this, so I'll be right back. All right, you guys, so I did the rest of my makeup off camera and I am so excited to tell you, this is literally, I'm gonna have to say it again, this is my favorite concealer. It is so beautiful. I really feel like the finish and everything is just flawless. I don't even feel like I had to use as much concealer as I normally do, okay? So that might be a lot for you guys. And the first time where I actually felt like I can use the blender and I didn't have to kind of keep reapplying it, because sometimes the blender can like pull the makeup off. I don't know if it's this in combination with that, but oh my goodness, that was beautiful. What a gorgeous combination. I'm so excited. So let's go and put her lip gloss on. I did leave that off. That's the only thing I need to do. I didn't really do any eyeshadow today. I'm just popped some lashes on, but I'm so excited because I love her lip glosses. This is my absolute favorite one. So this lip gloss runs about $28, and this one is a Love Potion, which is a pale pink taupe with iridescent pearl. This almost has 5 stars on the Sephora website. It is so pretty. It gives you like it said on the website, it gives you like that ethereal, beautiful unicornish type pink. Oh, it's just so beautiful, you guys. It's one of my favorite lip gloss formulations out there. So I am going to prep my lips, and I'm going to use the Artist Couture, the nude collection, and I'm gonna do that video next, so you guys are gonna see how beautiful that Supreme Nudes palette is. But this goes with that nude palette, and this is Boy Toy. I love this color, and it goes so beautiful with this Pat McGrath. I want to own a Pat McGrath lipstick, so stay tuned because I'm gonna eventually get one of those too. A little bit at a time. I don't even feel like I need a lip liner with this one. I just think it's so pretty. These Artist Couture nude lipsticks are gorgeous. So pretty. Look at that. That was just easy breezy. I like lipsticks that I don't have to always use a lip liner with. Sometimes you do need one, but other times I feel like when they're really nude like this, you can kind of get away with not having a lip liner. It just depends though. It's not all of them that do that. So can't wait to just try more lipsticks and more lip glosses and more makeup. I mean, hello. So this is a really nice doe foot applicator. I don't know if you guys can see, but it has like a little bit of an arch to it. It is such a gorgeous, gorgeous color. It is like just a beautiful pink. Oh, it's stunning, and the quality is just unmatchable when it comes to glosses. You guys know, if you watch my channel, Chanel and Marc Jacobs are my favorite glosses ever. And I do like Dose of Colors for that middle range point, but this Pat McGrath one is insanely good. Insanely good. Look at that pink. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I can't, you guys. It's so pretty. Oh my goodness. You see how it has like that urethral fill to it? It's so pretty. Oh, and it's so like not sticky. It doesn't dry out your lips. Like, I used to love MAC lip glosses, and MAC comes up with some beautiful, just a plethora of options and colors. It was always like the OG of lipstick, right? Because it had the pigmentation, the lip glosses. They're so beautiful, but they were always kind of, to me, more sticky and drying. So it was, you know, nice to have other companies come out and just put out the pigmentation but not have all the dryness going on. And I really feel that way with the Pat McGrath one, and where, if I can find it, my Marc Jacobs one as well. I don't know where it's at. It's in a huge mess on my table right now. So the Chanel ones are always, I mean, for the last 20 years, I have used Chanel lip glosses and I have absolutely loved them. And I do feel like they've got even better over the years. Like, the applicators are better. Everything is better about the new Chanel lip glosses. But Marc Jacobs puts out one of the best lip glosses, but this Pat McGrath one is insanely good. Wow. So for the price point, not too bad, and it's gonna last a long time, just like my Chanel ones. I compare the price point to probably Chanel, but so pretty. Yeah, I love the way this look came out. I mean, this was so easy because all I did was my Born This Way foundation, the Pat McGrath concealer, her under eye Sublime powder. So I mean, there really wasn't anything in this Mcgrath collection that I did not like. I mean, everything is just a home run. It is gorgeous. I have never tried her foundation. I heard mixed reviews. I think if you like lighter coverage, if you like more full coverage looks, I don't think her foundation is for you. But if you like more light to medium, I've heard it's buildable and very pretty. So I want to try her foundation one day, and then her setting, her loose setting powders, and then obviously her lipstick and her lip liners are supposed to be amazing. I do have a little mini eyeshadow quad on the way. I can't wait to try that out. But yes, here we go. The queen, the mother of all makeup, Pat McGrath, just nailed it with this concealer. It is gorgeous. And then the under eye setting powder just topped it off. I am so impressed. I have been loving almost everything. I haven't been loving everything. There are some things that I have not reviewed very well. Oh, the Milk bronzing stick, much better than that Fenty cream one. I didn't like the Fenty cream one. So there you go. There's some stuff I haven't been liking, but I am extremely happy. I can't believe I'm gonna say that there has yet to be a concealer that launched in 2020 that I do not like. I have one more to go, and that's the Armani Luminous Silk. So stay tuned for that when it comes in the mail and it's the right color this time. I'll definitely be trying that on and doing a video on that, but that's it. Again, comment below, say hello, tell me what you guys are up to in this quarantine. And also let me know if there's any other products you want me to try on camera. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please remember to subscribe to my channel and click that notification bell so you don't miss a video, because I do upload every week. Follow me at Christy Allort on Instagram. Give this video a huge thumbs up, and I'll see you on the next. Thanks guys, bye. Hey guys, so this has been about 8 hours. Sorry, there's some firecrackers going off. But this concealer has held up really nice. Let me zoom you in. I really like it for mature skin. My makeup has been on for more than 8 hours, so it's due to come off now, but it's held up pretty well. And I hope you guys get your hands on it. Let me know, comment below if you like it, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.
You better turn up. You better be there when I shake. Watch me rockin' if I can't stop. If I should fall, just go ahead. Go and catch me, baby.